Today is not a good day for vaults. You see, the very first thing that happened is while getting sugarcane, I died. I was a little too aggressive when flying with the Elytra, and I wanted to get right up against the sugarcane because there was a lake right next to it, as there usually is, and so I came in at a pretty fast dive, and I thought all I need to do is hit the water. And I was going for as close to the sugarcane as possible. Well, as you can see in the next one, I got pretty dang close to the sugarcane. I was a block next to the sugarcane. I was a block on the wrong side of the sugarcane. So I smacked into the floor. But then I had to go 4,000 blocks to get a whole bunch of dead coral. And thankfully, I have one of each type of coral upstairs so that when we get into botany pots, we can just very easily get more coral. But then this happened. I did my intro as usual. Welcome back to the Daily Vault Run. Today is October 27th, 2024, and as you may recall, I have a cake vault ahead of us today. I was pretty hyped to do the vault crystal because it was a cake crystal, and then I promptly forgot how cake vaults work, and this happened. I am so dumb. That's not how these vaults work. So yeah, I'm not feeling really great psychologically right now, but that was fast enough that I'm still going to do a regular vault. Let's just get in there before I feel much more shame. And I'm really not sure why I did that. Maybe I'm still not, awake enough? You know what, it's a Brazier Vault, so loading aside, this is not terrible. Oh. Yeah, okay, but we are still having hardware issues. I updated my motherboard drivers and the BIOS as well, and unfortunately that doesn't seem to have helped at all. I have also unplugged my capture card and... what was the other thing that I unplugged? Something that was drawing power. But anyway, so I unplugged a couple of USB things, and I still appear to be having the issue, so it's entirely possible that we're still getting some cross-chatter, or it's power-related. Shortened. Don't like getting shortened in the very first room. So, we may still have some hardware problems while recording this. I have ordered a riser card, or... is it a riser card? It's not really a card, just a riser for a PCIe capture card that I have that should work equally well on both Windows and Linux. So, hopefully that will reduce some of the problems, because then I won't be relying on an external capture card and I'll have one less USB device. But, I don't know, I just can't pin down exactly what's wrong. Right. Let me think about this. Okay, so upstairs could be a thing, and we're going to do the really effective strategy that I found, which was to combine my two methods of navigating the vault. We're going to go around the entrance, pick up as many braziers as possible, and then this is a mining room. This is a mining room, and we have probably both a god altar and a brazier here. I suppose that's the single benefit to this, is that at the very least, I know I can do a Brazier Vault. Also, let me just turn my volume up real quick. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there are a bunch of things that I think I can do to stop the hardware problems, and in the absolute nuclear option or whatever, then I can theoretically just record on Linux and then, do the video editing on Windows, because I still haven't found a software on Linux that I want to use. Audacity, thankfully, is what I'm using. No! How? Never mind. If I thought I was going to be effective in the Brazier Vault just because it's a Brazier Vault, no. Apparently there's something very wrong with my Motor skills today. Motor skills? Reflexes? I'm genuinely not sure what part of cognition is governing me today. Okay, yes, but as I was saying, I think I have solutions. And worst case scenario, I can record in Linux and then just edit in Windows, and then we won't have the same performance issues because, well, Linux has its own set of problems. And I need to do a test recording first. Because one of the things that I noticed in OBS, and I don't know if it's just the preview window or what, but I noticed some flickering, like, at the top of the preview, and that suggests that maybe there's a problem with any potential recordings that I do. But we shall see. We shall certainly see. Oh, more champions? No, thank you. Oh, I'm wearing Elytra still. Of course. Yeah, that explains a lot. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. Right, and I said that I think this is a mining room, and that both of the things should be up. Okay, and it is, yes. Ugh, fine. Alright. Oh! Yes! Idona, grant me the good buffs for this room. Oh, I've just realized that 2 of my buffs are down, my icy buff and my turtley buff. And so I'm just gonna go ahead real quickly and try to get those back up. I don't think my turtle buff was actually down. It was just doing that thing where it's not displaying. And that's kind of annoying. I also don't like the fact that I have 3 tier 3 zombies active currently, and there's probably a 4th somewhere in the mix, and I just haven't activated it yet. At least these aren't vampiric, they're just healing of their own volition, which is, you know, still not great. Good, one down. Dang sunflowers, no, stop getting in my way. I need to kill zombies, not punch sunflowers. No! I backed up too far there. I think they just get a random chance to burp, but the problem is they're tuned really high. I mean, and also, I guess I just don't do that much damage per second. Like, it's great against trash mobs. I'm great against trash mobs. But against tier 3 zombies, I just can't seem to hack it. Quite literally. Oh! Nope! That could have been much worse than it was. But this is fine. Now, like I said, I am very much going to try to complete the Idona thing right now, because, sure, unique vault ores are not guaranteed, but we're in a mining room. So, better to try and not succeed than to not try. Okay, this must be where the other one was. Oh boy. Oh! Huh. Okay, very good. Yes. Oh no, there's a spider in the mix somewhere. Okay, apparently black opal doesn't count as a unique ore. Oh, that was so wrong. I didn't mean to mine all that wood. Alright, whatever. Brah. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Today is just not my day. I don't understand it. It's like my body just isn't cooperating correctly. Oh yeah, and I finally realized that the green markings over some zombies like that, those are stems. I didn't really get it until I saw one side on some time ago, and I was just like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. They're not actually champions or anything like that, they just have stems because they're plants. Okay, 5 more minutes to get one more rare ore, and that's kind of the problem, isn't it? It's going to be random as to whether or not I actually find this thing. Now, the nice thing is I just have to go down. And we theoretically have, you know, a good 3 to 4 mining locations left. I could very, very cheekily equip the Idona charm that I have in my inventory and theoretically improve my odds, but we're going for Tenos. In any other playthrough where I didn't already have a theme, I would be going for Idona. But I have a theme, dang it. Come on, come on, come. Seriously? Okay. Okay, you know what? Rather than just... Yeah, okay, so I think we just completed it. I don't think we actually got, like, a proper favor point, which is fine, because, as I've stated, we're going for Tenos. Now, I think that's all of the points of interest down here, so I'm going to take the opportunity to GTFO. GTFO this way, because we are currently at the side of the vault, back of the vault. I'm not sure which side. It has to be the side of the vault. Yes. So we're moving to the... this position on the clock, which is, you know, 270 minus 45, which is 225? Is that right? Yeah, that must be right. Okay. Good, good. Okay, so there's some living down there. There is potentially a brazier. There is a brazier. Okay. Now, boing. Okay, you know what? Gonna make this room a pacifist room. Just not even gonna worry about it. And unfortunately, okay. I think this is gonna run out by the time... oh. Well, okay. It might have run out by the time we got to the next room, but that's okay, because we're just able to do that. Now we're at the back of the vault. Oh, please. All right. We're moving to the next side of the vault. Okay, honestly, I don't know exactly how... Wow. Wow. Ice speed? Thank you. Okay. Easiest Brazier Vault ever? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember this. And I'm gonna have to save it for after I've actually completed the objective, because I don't want to waste time in there only to stumble at the last hurdle, like the extremely close run Okay, come on. Where would I expect this to be? So far, I'm not really seeing... Okay, it's up there. There's just not an easy way to get up there, so boing. Ow. Okay, awesome. And I'm just going to keep doing my usual strat, and once we've hit the 9th brazier, then we can worry about inventory management, and I can start freeing up slots, theoretically. Okay, there we go. I want that in the middle just so I can see it from every position. Granted, that also has the unfortunate side effect of sometimes I get confused. Okay, I see it well over there. You know what? On the plus side, we haven't gotten Ethereal. Ethereal as a modifier sucks. Okay, that's just copper. How am I going to get up there? Yeah, because this is the problem. It doesn't even seem to have any, like, easy features or whatever. No ledges with which to jump off of or up from. Let's see. I still need my turtle shell back. Yeah, there we go. And I also very much need to remember that I still should... Wow, Sean Connery? I still should be doing wooden chests. Okay, and now I think we've got exit, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the thing and get as many things that I think I'm going to need more of. I don't really need bounty pearls. I've got just so many of them. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stick with the dark oak for now until proven otherwise. Okay, so this is from whence I came. So this should be the room clockwise? No, counterclockwise from the entrance? Yeah. Like I said, something is still connecting and disconnecting, and worse, I have modified the event viewer so that theoretically it should be capturing these disconnects in the logs. And it's not. It's still not. I don't understand. Something is still connecting and disconnecting in ways that it shouldn't be. Which, I mean, could go to... I think it's like signal crosstalk or something like that is apparently an issue in USB 3.0. And so if there are too many active ports on the back of my machine, that may be an issue. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, it's a tier 2. That makes sense. They're doing the Pikmin thing. Okay. There is an upstairs, but I'm going to start downstairs just because it's easier. I could also do that treasure room. If I can't find downstairs fast, I think I might do the treasure room. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Wait a minute. I've also just remembered, this isn't just, you know, a treasure room. It's a treasure room in a Brazier Vault. And some of these modifiers are not things that I want to be doing with Vindicators. Speedy mobs, tough mobs, champion things. I'm once again hating the sunflowers in this vault. This is so many mobs. This is so many mobs. So, yeah, like I said, I don't want to be going into a treasure room with this. Sure, it could be perfectly fine. It could be the happy path where I get lucky and 50% I get, you know, treasure. But in that 50% where I don't, where very bad things happen, I don't think I want to do it. Well, I have just come up with a very convincing argument as to why I do want to do it, and that answer is, if I just vein mine some of the stuff that is on the X or whatever. Oh, well, okay, now I've come up with a very convincing reason for why I don't want to do it. I'm running out of time. Okay, I think I'm downstairs. Yeah, I was downstairs. If there's a brazier, it's upstairs, but upstairs is such a pain in the butt. And I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so this is the entrance again. Alright, fine. You know what? It's the room off of the entrance, and I have speed 5? So really that means I'm up to like speed 7, I think, if I'm doing this correctly. So let me just do this, and then we're gonna... Oh boy. I don't like any of this, but... Okay, I'm also gonna do this, because I think... Come on. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. If we get the... We got the bads. We got the bads, and we're gone. Oh! See, I would say that was relatively smart. Oh, and I've gone out the wrong entrance, though. Okay, nope. See, like I said, that was only relatively smart. Nyom. Nyom. I speed so fast. Okay, I'm going to replace this, put that back on. Oop. Nope. And I think if I just run straight through, I can get one last room before we have to flee. Come on, give me something. Talk to me, Goose. Downstairs, maybe? Nope. Nope, I've gone the wrong way. Moreover, I think I can see from here. Why? Why? Yes. Wait. My magnet was off. Okay. Well, this is going to be slightly more of a leisurely escape. Slightly. If only because I speed. And therefore, it takes way less than 8 seconds to get through a single hallway. Except I'm clumsy. I'm still very clumsy. Okay, well, at least I kind of redeemed myself after the Cake Fiasco, but... At least... Oh, you know, we're kind of close. I think a couple of hamburgers at this level might get it for me. So let's break it down. Objective is only 8.4k XP. We got more experience from killing mobs at 12.6, followed by mining blocks at 3.2, and lastly, chests at 0.7. We mined 65 ores, looted 17 chests, killed 206 mobs. Now let's take a look at our modifiers at the end. Extra mob damage, we did... Oh, okay, that kind of helped balance things a little bit, so that was good. We had mana regen, we had accustomed... Oh, No, sure didn't feel like it, though. More champions. Yeah, there were. And getting the +5 speed really offset the shortened, so I'm glad we had that. Grievous, I definitely ended up playing this trying to avoid combat more than not, and yet we still managed to get a lot of mob kills. Yeah, rapid mobs, the Swift definitely offset that too, because I just could outrun everything. And lastly, strength. We had 11 wooden, 3 living, 3 gilded, and that's about it. We did get some Escalium ore and the Tubium. Those were our 2 unique ones for the Idona stuff. Now, the most XP dense mob is sure to be probably this Vault Dweller. Nope. Aha, the tier 3 zombies, yep. Boop. Boop. And then boop. Okay, let's see. We have augment. Oh, yeah, let me just put some of this stuff away. Boop. Flawless jewel. Okay. Man, after having +7 speed, 2 feels slow. Alright, let's see. What does this augment do? Honey Cave. Okay, so I'm actually going to put this in here with the catalyst that I have currently. And it seems like we just have 1 item to roll on today, so I think I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, hold on, let me... There we go, get the comparison going here. Slightly faster attack speed. Significantly higher attack damage on the one on the right. Dang. Chilling Cloud 2 is very nice. And more durability on the one on the right. The one on the left had more repair slots to begin with, but technically speaking, multiplicatively, the one on the right still has more durability remaining on it. So that's something. I honestly think this sword, the one on the right, is going to be my new sword once the one on the left breaks. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell to be notified. And as always, I'm looking forward to your feedback in the comments below. And with that, I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching, everybody.